tonight. Who's he going with?
Well, Skip, it's kind of easy because the guy that he normally picks first is also a captain on the east side, so he can't select him. And Anthony Davis got hurt and was not a starter. So, normally the guy always, if it's a guy from his team in the starting, he would, LeBron last year, he took I think he took AD. Yeah, he took AD. Mm-hmm. Skip, this is tough for me because one year he took, who did he take? He took KD twice, and he took Anthony Davis last year. He took Durant in 2018, Durant in 2019. Wow. I'm going to say, I believe he takes, I want to say Embiid. I'm going to say he takes Embiid or Giannis. Because I go back and forth. I want to say Kawhi. I really want to say Kawhi, Skip, because I know how he loves Kawhi and what Kawhi, how well Kawhi played. And he was looking at it from that. LeBron looks at it like, Skip, not only is he trying to win the game, LeBron is looking at it, okay, who is going to pair well with me in this team? You remember last year, Giannis got all-world players, Skip. I don't think Giannis was trying to win the game. He was trying to get the most diverse team. He got a guy from Cameroon. He got a guy from all over the place. And LeBron was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So with that being said, I'm going to say he takes, you know what, Skip? I'm going to say he takes Joel Embiid. I'm going to say he takes Joel Embiid. And
by the way, speaking of Giannis a year ago, remember how hard he was on James Harden? Do you think if we fast-forwarded this year, if Giannis were picking this year, do you think he'd take James Harden if he had a chance? I'm going to say a big yes.
He probably would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I do agree with you. This is fascinating because there are so many new options because there's no tried and true option. There's no AD, and KD's obviously not going to play, and he's the captain of the other team. So LeBron does have the first pick. So there are several ways he could go. The showstopper, the touche pick of the century, the one that would just knock me out of my chair, have me rolling on the floor, would be if LeBron James opened up by taking Kyrie Irving, because I'm pretty sure that KD will take Kyrie with the second overall pick, right? Because it's his soulmate, it's his guy.
He's taking Kyrie. Yeah, he's taking Kyrie the second overall pick. I agree.
Okay.
So LeBron is in a very advantageous situation, Skip. If you pick first, you get three. You have a decided advantage.
Well, you do, but look out. You could mess up KD and mess up that chemistry, and you could say, I take Kyrie. Obviously, Kyrie has had his issues with LeBron. I don't know if they have, so to speak, buried the hatchet or not. There was a while that I thought Kyrie wanted to bury the hatchet in LeBron's back as he left Cleveland, obviously. But the point is, that would be funny to me. That would make it highly entertaining. And you could certainly make a case. Kyrie is playing at a supremely high level right now. He's shooting the ball better, to me, than he's ever shot it. So you could certainly make the case that if you want to win the All-Star game, which LeBron obviously wants to do that, then that wouldn't be a bad pick, is just to take Kyrie. But again, are the issues so deep that LeBron just couldn't? Remember what his MO has been in the past. What's the old saying? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And there have been times when LeBron had a feud going in the finals with Draymond, and then we get to the offseason, all of a sudden they're business partners. After, obviously...
And what else, Skip?
Yeah.
You remember after Kawhi chose to go to the Clippers, he picked Kawhi to be on his All-Star team after KD.
Okay, and he did. And by the way, in Chicago a year ago at the All-Star game, guess who the MVP of that game was? It was Kawhi Leonard. So you could make a case that it's another keep your friends close, enemies closer. I'll take Kawhi because he lit it up in this game last year, and I'm pretty sure he'll light it up again this year. So that would be an option. But then there's also the Luka option, because LeBron also has a history.
That's where I'm going.
Okay, so
Luka, Steph.
Okay, but Luka, LeBron always seems to want to leap aboard the hottest bandwagon, the one that's rolling the fastest. And right now, Luka's bandwagon is rolling faster and hotter than anybody's in the NBA. I keep telling you, I don't quite understand it, but it is a thing. his rookie cards, signed rookie cards sold for whatever it was. I can't even remember the figure.
But 4.6 million, I think.
Yeah, it was just outrageous. And again, I keep asking you, what is going on here? He's a below-average shooter from both three and the free throw line. He doesn't play much defense, if any, and he has often been the league leader in turnovers this year. But again, he was the preseason favorite to be MVP, has fallen completely out of that race. But would it shock me if LeBron said, I want to pair up with Luka just because I would enjoy playing with him, sharing the ball with him, sharing the space and the floor with him? It's possible. And remember, remember when he tried to recruit Luka because he wanted to start his own sort of Nike brand like Jordan brand and have Luka as his first big signee of the LeBron brand. So, again, that's got potential. I am also with you. If I had this pick, I'm taking Joel Embiid. Now, the problem with Joel Embiid is he's 7 feet tall, and as you know, Shannon, a lot of times, especially as the game evolves,
it's up and down.
Yeah, it's not made for a big man. It's made for a shooter, scorer, maybe a dunker, like a fast break dunker.
Right.
But Joel will run the floor when he feels like it, and I'm sure he'd feel like it in the All-Star game. So I would go there.
Well, you changed my mind, Skip.
Yeah?
You changed my mind. I'm going Giannis.
You're going Giannis? Wow.
I'm going Giannis. I say he takes Giannis. And then guess what happens, Skip? He's going to take Giannis. KD's going to take Kyrie. LeBron's going to take Kawhi. Then he'll take one of those bigs. And then where it gets interesting, Skip, Luka and Steph Curry. Now, we've never seen Steph and LeBron on the same All-Star team. I'm sure a lot of people would like to see that. Because if I'm not mistaken, Luka and LeBron was on the same team last year. So it's going to be, does LeBron want to play with Steph in an All-Star game? Because you have a decided advantage. Because you know KD is going to take Kyrie. And so now I've already got one pick in the bag. So you can't be right. You take Kyrie, I take Giannis. Or if you take Giannis and I take Kawhi. So I'm going to be right either way KD goes. So I think I'm going to say he takes Giannis first. KD takes Kyrie. He takes Kawhi next. Now, it's a free fall. I don't really care what you do because I feel I'm going to beat you.
Okay. And
then I take Steph Curry.
Am I hearing you right? You're making the case he takes Giannis because what? He's the back-to-back reigning MVP?
No. Because you said they don't play any defense.
Well, they don't.
Ain't nobody going to be posting up. They're going to be looking to get up and down the court. And it's probably going to be 135 to 142. So I'm going to take guys that get up and down.
Okay. And just for the record, Anthony Davis did win MVP back in 2017, but I don't know if he qualifies as a big man. Is he really a center or
No.
Not really. So you have to go all the way back.
And the thing is, Skip, he won.
Yeah.
It wasn't in New Orleans when he won the MVP. It was in New Orleans when he won the MVP, right?
I think it might have been.
That's where it was.
Then normally it's disqualified because they often try to make the hometown star the MVP.
Yes,
but I don't think it's not going to be Trae Young this time in Atlanta. So forget that one.
He should have made it though. You know, Ice Trae should have made it. You saw him last night.
No, he had a nice game last night. I'll give you that. They had a huge comeback last night. But the point is, if you look at true big men winning the MVP. Back in 2009, Shaq and Kobe shared it in Phoenix, but Shaq was playing in Phoenix at the time. So you have to go all the way back to 2004, an All-Star game I covered that was yet at Staples, but Shaq won it at Staples. But again, you got hometown hero winning in his hometown where he was playing, obviously, with the Lakers. So, again, I'd still take Embiid because I still think you can utilize his dominance, his dunking dominance. I think if you tried to make Embiid the MVP with lob passes and alley-oop dunks, you could probably pull that off. That's where I would go. But I don't know. I have a gut feeling LeBron's going to take Luka. I just think it's the flavor of the year is to take Luka.
Skip, I go back and forth because LeBron is superstitious, too. Don't let LeBron fool you. And every year that he's won it, he's also had Kawhi on his team. Now, he hadn't had, in any of the rounds, I don't think he's had Giannis on his ball club. but he's had Kawhi on his team. Two guys that's been on his team every year LeBron who has selected it. It's been Dame Lillard and Kawhi Leonard. Those two are for certain. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how he picks this. Because do you strap KD with a bunch of guards? You have him with Kyrie, Bradley Beal, and Steph Curry, and LeBron has like Embiid or Jokic.